What's up, Derpy Gang? It's me, Derpy Guy, and today I am going to show you pro tips on how you can use pretty much every gadget in Yeeps hide and seek. So, in this video, we're going to talk about exploits, tactics, and some pro tips. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, oh yeah, I forgot these things existed. I entirely forgot about these things. Like they're just so fun to shoot. Anyway, so first off, everyone knows this one, bomb jumping. Yeah, it might cost you some health, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, you can just eat these things for cotton. And just, yeah, you can like betray all your fellow people. Oh, buckcoin stash. Just get that real quick. Anyway, there's also that, and this isn't really an exploit or any pro tip, but this is just fun to do. I have a tactic where you can make a hyper-realistic explosion. So yeah, throw down a sticky explosive bomb, and then, just before it explodes, throw down a smoke bomb. They take different times to explode, so it'd be a useful idea. You can even do the same with grenades, although it's not as very useful. Because it wasn't really that useful anyway, it's just not that special. No way. So, anyway, there's also bomb scatter. It's also something I like to call bomb scattering, where you send 2 bombs, explode one, and then one of them may be glitched out a bit, like this one right here. Actually, let's just look at this guy. Just look at him. Just anyway, it's gone. So now, pretty much, this was introduced in this most recent update, aside from the new world editing. I just eat these cannons. So anyway, you can missile ride. So yeah, you do the same as you would with pin or hot cocoa riding. Anyway, this is snow jumping. It may cost a lot of stuffing, but it's very useful. And then portal balls. A good idea is to throw underhand instead of overhand. So instead, you can I've been thrown overboard. Anyway, usually you only go that far, but with underhand throws, you can go like a lot more farther. Like out of the map farther. Although it's not meant to happen. Anyway, fireworks, there's not really a pro tip with them, just throw them and you'll be sent flying along with it. Anyway, there's nothing much you can do with the fireworks, Anyway, there is a fun thing you can do with these. You can tie them down. And then, when you get stuffing, throw a bomb down at them. It's just something cool that I like. It just looks cool. I don't know. And then umbrella, not much you can do. Just become a wannabe Mary Poppins. And then frisbee, everyone knows that you can jump on them. Oh yeah, and you can do the same thing with the snowflake. You can do the same thing with the throwing snowflake. I just thought it was a funny idea. That's all. And I think the snowflake is going on the map. Just perfect. Anyway, there's nothing special you can do with the bats. Derp Jr. Anyway, the shield, you can throw this at players and it will knock them back. I wish I had like a testing dummy in this map, but sadly I do not. Anyway, let's just get this back. And then pellet guns. There's pellet riding, but it will give you some health knockback as well. You can even do the same with the like military gun or the pellet or the pirate pistol. Oh yeah, and you can shoot missiles out of crossbows. Even if you don't have the tank, you can fire missiles out of the crossbows. I just thought it was a cool idea. Anyway, confetti guns, underrated, but they're underrated. This is why the confetti gun is the most underrated gadget in the game. Sure, they just shoot confetti, but there's something called a recoil jump. Everyone knows about this, but here's what a recoil jump in action looks like. So yeah, you're just sent flying from the confetti gun's recoil. And anyway, pellet sniper, there's pretty much nothing you can do with this, but you can create like a super turret with this. But it's not really much you can do with it anyway. So not much you can do with the pellet sniper, but it is a very useful item to have. It's like you can still fire cannons with them, but pellet sniper is only really useful if you're really competitive. Anyway, the freezy fists. This doesn't really have any use, but I just think it looks cool. Anyway, just put a freeze glove into a crossbow and do that 2 times, and then it looks like you're going to shoot fists. Now they're really going to be catching those hands. And then hot cocoa riding, everyone knows them. But did you know that there's a tactic I like to use so that it doesn't waste cotton? It might not, because hot cocoa jumping, it will destroy the cocoa. But what if I told you there's a way you can bypass the waste of cotton and just jump like this? So first, you drink it. You drink both hot cocos, and then when you throw them, they just do nothing. And then throw them both at your back, as you normally would during a hot cocoa ride, and they'll still be fine. And then you can just eat them and gain your cocoa. Oh, crap, I thought that was my other cocoa. Anyway. Grappling hooks, not much you can do with this. Unless you have a sled. Then, say that you're like sitting down. It will cost you a lot of stuffing, but you can move around with the grappling hooks and a sled. And anyway, witch's broom, it doesn't matter if you're holding on to it. If you're holding on to it with both hands or how far away you are from it. You just need to be holding it and have the best amount of speed for the job. Because like if you want to be defying gravity, is that a Wicked reference? You can jump and then you just go this fast. But if you go onto a cannon, like this one right here, you can go a lot more faster. Although the damage will take some of your stuffing away. And then again, this just looks pretty cool, and it does involve the crossbows again. You can create something that kind of looks like an Oculus controller. I show this to players pretty much all the time, and they know that's fake, but they do admit that kind of looks like one. And now for the propellers. Put one on your hand, and then you only need one, so then you don't waste cotton. And then whenever you feel that extra need for speed, you can just use the grappling hooks for that extra bit of speed. So that's for the propellers. Now let me just eat all this and get my spider grappling hook back. So anyway, no, I don't want an umbrella. you can even put missiles into the RC cars. So then, whenever you want to, you can just do that. That look cool. Again, not really use. It's just harder to aim the crossbow, but it's still a very fun tactic, nonetheless. Oh yeah, and I'm not sure if this RC car really has a use. I did buy it just to test it around. Yeah, you can just drive it around, which isn't really that fun. But it does give you a use for them at least. So then there's also sky bases, pillow plants. Use them to your full potential, especially the stuffing storage. So yeah, that's pretty much some tactics for some gadgets and Yeeps. Oh yeah, and did you know that if you join a team, all pillows and stuff will be that color? It's just some fun I learned from this update. Oh yeah, and the tie for the storage will be that color, and the pillow plant. So anyway, that's just some fun things I learned about this new update. Oh yeah, the seasonal pillows like the pumpkin and the present will also be that same color. So anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.